What is up, everyone? This is Firefly Dash here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a unique video about Blue Archive. So, as you may have known, throughout YouTube, a lot of videos mainly focus on who to pull or what the meta is, stuff like that, right? We never really talk about crafting, and we never really talk about affection, because affection is pretty straightforward, right? When you have affection points, you just give your student a gift, or if they visit your cafe, they will, you can pet them and they will gain affection points, right? And as you can see here, Ibuki is my most highly rated student when it comes to affection. And then it's Momoi, Midori, Kokona, Midori, blah, 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 right? So a lot of people have, well, actually, I don't think anybody's really been complaining about it, but I know there are people out there who are a little bit jealous of those JP players who somehow rank 100 all of their students. And this is something that like a topic that no other channel in the Blue Archive community has touched on. So I'm going to touch on it a little bit more, because if you are into ranking your students for affection, just for the clout, right? So let's go over affection for a second, and then after we go over what affection is and how we can rank it up, I'll show you a way how to super rank it up. Because once you hit like rank 20 on affection, it becomes much more difficult to level up your students' affection after that point. And that is by design. And then so yeah. Anyways, so first things first I want to go over is that affection is purely just, for yourself, right? It's for your favorite students, or if you are a, let's say, a hardcore player, right? If you're a hardcore player, affection is one way to min-max your students for raid time, right? So as you can see here, relationship break bonus, every time you level up your student, they will gain a small amount of attack, a small amount of HP, depending on what type of student they are. They will gain a stat boost, right? It's not a big stat boost, but it's enough to min-max it for your raids. So for example, if I go to Koharu is mainly a support character on the striker unit, right? So her main abilities are, to damage in an AoE or to AoE heal her team with her EX skill. And as you can see, as you rank Koharu up, she will be gaining healing points towards her, towards her EX skill. And of course, max HP for a little bit more sustainability as well, because Koharu is not a tank. She is very, very, very squishy. So yeah, these are, min-maxing stats that you can have when you're ranking up your students. Now, if you're more casual like me, I prefer just to rank the students that I like personally. So if you, as you can see, right, I have Ibuki, I have the twins, I have Kokona, I have Koyuki, I have Michiru. These students are on the, they're my favorite students, and I enjoy ranking them quite a lot. Now, it is important to know that after rank 50, you do not get any stat bonuses for your students. So anything after rank 50 is just purely clout for your account, right? So if I go to Ibuki, right, and I view the ranks, right, you can see, at rank 2, she gets attack +3. At rank 3, she gets more attack, right? And then if I keep scrolling down, you'll notice that, I get more max HP, I get more attack, and then the end comes to rank 50. I don't get anything else after rank 50. So I have ranked Ibuki at 5 levels more with no stats whatsoever, but I think, just to flex on other Blue Archive, senseis out there, you might want to, this might be more important to you if you want. I think this is really cool. And yeah, outside of rank 50 on affection, you get nothing. Like, there's nothing else out there for you to do. So if you're a min-maxer, if you're a hardcore player, stop at rank 50, start focusing on other students to min-max as well. And yeah, That's all I have to say for you. But for those who want to improve their affection for their students, I have a small little guide for you. And one of the more important parts of this guide will be in the crafting section of Blue Archive. Not many YouTube accounts or not much content is out there regarding crafting, so we just kind of learn as we go along. So I'm going to give a tutorial about crafting in a bit, and you're going to see how important crafting can be when you want to raise your students' affection level. Now, in the early stages of affection, right, you can unlock these amazing L2D, L2D, art for you. They can talk to you, you can pet them. It's an interactable L2D, right? As opposed to let's say, just this standard 2D image of Midori. Once I gain enough affection points for Midori, usually around like rank 6 to rank 10, you'll get the L2D, right? And that's your reward for leveling your students' affection. And then of course, at rank 50, min-maxing, that's also a reward as well. So there's a couple of ways to raise the rank, right? As you may have known, since you guys play Blue Archive quite a bit, raising your rank in the lessons, right? We have, little hearts on top of their portraits, right? And those hearts represent a student that you can level your affection for. So for example, here's Midori. I already did my lessons for the day, but I'll just purchase a ticket just for an example's sake. So if I were to start a lesson, I will be ranking both what's her name? Tea Party bitch. I mean, Tea Party person. Yeah. And Midori, right? Look. It's Nagisa. I know. I'm just teasing. It's Nagisa. Anyways, I'm gonna start a lesson. And when I start a lesson, as you can see, I raised the affection rank of Nagisa. And as you can see at the bottom here, I also got a little stat bonus as well for people who want to know. So yeah. And then of course, sometimes you will get a bonus underneath the portraits, which means you'll get extra affection points. So coming here and doing your lessons every day is beneficial for affection rank, as well as, of course, gathering whatever other else materials that they may offer. Like, this one, we'll get 100 EXP here. We'll get shards for your Blue Archive characters for, to, what's the word? To upgrade to levels 5 stars, or even upgrade their guns. And then of course we have we have Blu-ray training discs and then tech notes. So yeah, it's always beneficial to come here. But from a purely affection standpoint, doing these every day and finding your favorite students will help you rank your students up faster with affection. Now with that being said, another way to do it is through the cafe, right? Come to the cafe, we have students here, right? And usually when they have a little when they have a little, like a little what do you call them? I don't know, just like they have something above their heads, right? And you click on them, you can gain affection points by tapping on their head. So that's one way to do it, but that's like the very minimal way of doing it, right? You could also give them gifts, right? So let's focus on, there we go. Let's focus on Midori. I love Midori. So if you look at Midori, right, and I try to give her something, you'll notice that there's a little smiley face above her head, right? That smiley face represents how much more affection points you will get by giving her a specific gift. So if I gave her something like this, right, chapstick or lip balm or whatever this is, she'll be happy you gave it to her, but you won't get enough affection points to level her up immediately, right? Students each student has their favorite what's the word? It's not moving. They have their favorite gifts you can give them, right? So of course, your students will be happy to give them any gift you give them, but if you give them a specific gift within your inventory, they will love you. As you can see, none of the gifts that I have here are really Midori's favorite. Except these purple ones, right? These purple gifts are rare gifts. And since they are rare gifts, no matter what, they will have at least a small little smiley face like that. So, you have to figure out your students' favorite gifts in order to min-max their affection. So I know Midori's favorite gift is actually a tea party set. So I'm going to exit out of the cafe for now. And I'm going to go into crafting. Okay. Normally, and this is a weekly, task that you need to do in Blue Archive, is you have to craft 5 times, right? And so you have these little shards here that you unlock by doing other daily quests and weekly quests. So I'm going to use one of these. And as you can see, it brings up 5 ways you can craft. Now, if you want to get gifts for your students, there are 2 nodes that you need to get gifts, to craft gifts, I should say. One of them is the high grade substances, so the one that I have highlighted here. You have a high chance of crafting a gift with this node. The other node is a flower, and a flower will always give you a gift for your students. And I'm sorry to say, but it's all random. So I'm not guaranteed to get this tea set for Midori, but we can always give it a try, right? I'll start crafting. I'll use these smaller fragments just because I have them. Let's see if we get a flower here. No flower. If I don't have a flower, I always go to high-grade substances. Let's see if we get a flower here. No flower. Bummer. Oops. That's okay. Let's go ahead and start crafting. I'm going to complete this one instantly and see if we receive a flower. Nope. I'm sorry, not a flower. A gift. We got Techno. Unfortunate. Let's try this one. We got a gift. It's a jelly cushion. But that's not Midori's favorite, right? I want to increase Midori so that way she can get the maximum amount of affection possible so I can level her up faster, right? So what I want to do is, rather than doing this crafting individually like this, I'm not guaranteed to get what I want from this kind of crafting. So what I want to do is I want to go to Material Fusion. Okay. When you're in Material Fusion, you're going to go ahead and click Start Crafting. And as you can see, you can use materials to fuse to get whatever you want from here. What I want most in this list is, of course, the gift choice box. The gift choice box gives you 5. Yeah, it gives you 5. You'll get 5 of them. And you'll get to choose 5 gifts from that box, right? So you get to pick and choose which gifts you want to give or to get from this recipe. So let's go ahead and do it. As you can see here at the bottom, I have 24 of these yellow shards. You can get these yellow shards from the Joint Drill. What is it called? I'll go over it in a bit. Like, what is it? What is it called? What's it called? Joint Firing Drill. There we go. So if I go to the shop really quick, I just want to show you. Joint Firing Drill. Here they are. These are advanced fusion keystones, and you could use these to use for your crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and buy those 2 as well. The purple ones are the best. So I'm going to go back to crafting. We're going to not craft here, but we're going to craft here. Now, I have all of these craftable gifts, right? So I know none of these gifts are Midori's favorite. So I'm going to exchange these gifts and put it into this gift choice box recipe. So I'm going to show you like this. Watch. So I do this. There we go. So now I'm going to start crafting. It usually takes 15 hours. But if you have these right here, these booster tickets, you can just use it right away and you can receive the gift choice box and you get to choose a gift 5 times from it. So let's do it again. Obviously, I'm sacrificing a lot of resources in order to give this tea set for Midori, but it's okay because for me, all of these gifts will not equate to the gifts that I give to Midori. So I think for me, it's well worth it in the end if I want to, you know, focus on a specific character. Let's go ahead and do that again, and then we'll do it one more time. There we go. So I'm going to complete these instantly and claim all. That gave me 10. I wonder if I can do one more. Can I do one more? I'll wait till I get more. I'll craft more gifts later on. Okay. So now we're going to go to our items. And here we are. I have 15 of these crafted gift choice boxes that I just made. So I'm going to go ahead and find the tea set. There it is. Cute dishware set. My bad. I thought it was a tea set. It's a dishware set. I'm going to go ahead and max it to 15 because I only want to focus on Midori right now, right? If I was focusing on more than one student, I'd probably, like, for example, if I wanted to focus on Ibuki, I would either choose the 30 color paint scent or the teddy bear. But since we're focusing on Midori, we are going to choose the dishware set and confirm it. So now I have 15 cute dishware sets. Now if I go back here and we find Midori, she's right here. She's already looking at us. I'm going to go ahead and get this and drag it to her. And as you can see, the smiley face on top of her head says, "This is one of my most favorite gifts you can give me. Please give me this gift. I will love you forever, Sensei." So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to max it out. And as you can see right here, it only maxes out at 10, even though I have 15. That means she's going to rank her affection level up after I give her 10 of these. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. She has a cute little tooth right there. Anyways, yeah, that's how basically you rank up your students' affection really fast. Because if I were to give her 15 of these, or, you know, 3 of these, or 3 of these, and 3 of everything else, it still wouldn't equate enough to what I gave her with the dishware set, because it's her favorite gift. Now, there is one more gift that you can give Midori, or actually you can give any student, right? And that gift is usually, it's basically flowers. They're roses. And those roses only come up during special event periods, and you have to purchase them with real money. But their little face at the top of their, you know, the little happy face, it actually turns into a face with their eyes turn into hearts, which means that it's their most favorite gift. And they will rank up even faster than what this dishware set gives. So that's just something to keep in mind, right? During event times like your half anniversaries or your full anniversaries, they will usually have these roses within the item shop, and you have to purchase it with real money. You can buy it up to 3 times for a set of 5, so you can have a total of 15 of those roses to give to students, and they will help you level up your students' affection really fast. But since we don't have that right now, we're just gonna go ahead and use this as our way of increasing Midori's affection. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will be I think next week we will be doing a Grand Assault. I can't remember what the schedule was, but if there's a Grand Assault, you'll bet that I'm gonna make a video about it. She is talkative right now. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Like I said, this is a video that not many Blue Archive content creators have went over. So please like, please share it, please subscribe. And if you learned anything new today, please give it a like. Thank you guys very much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hey guys, this is Firefly, post-recording of the video. There's one thing I forgot to mention about affection, and that affection is actually really determined on the star level of your students. Okay, so for example, actually I'm gonna just do this. For example, let's see, Irie, right? Irie is only 1 star on my profile right now, and nothing wrong with that. The only problem is that at 1 star, I can only rank Irie up to affection level 10. Okay, that is the max rank I can level her up to. So if I want to level her up any further from rank 10 or from affection rank 10, I have to unlock her I have to unlock her up to quantity level 3. So for the sake of this video, right, I'm just going to go over it really quick. As you can see, maximum relationship right here is blank. That means I can't do it any further. So I'm going to move her up to star rank 3, and then we're going to see what happens. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy her stuff. Oops. I think I need 80. Don't quote me on that. Let's find out. All right, so let's get her to level 2. Okay. So when I get her to level 3, or sorry, not level 3, but star rank 3, you can see that the max relationship now can go from rank 10 to rank 20. So right now at level 2, at star level 2, she can only still be at rank 10. I cannot increase it further. So I have to increase it up to rank 3. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I just used up all my shards for her. Yeah, I did. There we go. And there you go. Now that the max relationship is blank, I'm gonna tell you something right now. At level 3, right? At her star rating of 3, you can only go up to level 20. Okay. So if I go back and find a student that's star level 3 that I ranked up, who did I do? Who's someone that I've ranked up quite a bit? Nodoka. So if I go to Nodoka, no, actually no, Nodoka is only level 14, level 18, level 16, level 20, and she's star rank 3. Yeah, as you can see, she's at affection level 20. That's because that is the max affection rank that she can have for, you know, a star level 3. But if I go to level 4, Tsurugi was one of my first 3 stars, so I know she's at rank 20. And I'll go to her max relationship rank. As you can see, if I level her up to level 5 on her stars, she will get rank 100. You can go up to rank 100. So if you want to get a student to rank 100, please look at the student that you are looking at and make sure you have them at 5 stars. Because if you don't have them at 5 stars and you keep feeding them these expensive gifts, you are wasting a lot of resources on that student. Because you can still give gifts. I'm not sure. it used to be where you could still give gifts to your students and it would just go to complete waste. I think they fixed it now to where if you try to give your student a gift, it will warn you about it, and it probably won't let you give the gift to the student until it reaches max rank, right? So that's just something to think about as you are leveling your students. So if you're just leveling your students casually, if you're just, clicking them on your cafe, or if you're leveling up through the lessons, just know that if you don't have them at the appropriate star range, you're not going to level them up. Okay, that's the only thing I wanted to say. Thanks again for watching. If you learned something new about this, please like and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please share the video because this is a video that not many people went over. Okay, thank you.